In a society driven by the relentless pursuit of success, it's easy to overlook the essence of what truly nurtures our souls. Many of us chase achievements, accolades, and acquisitions, yet still find ourselves seeking more. What is the real secret to a contented life? Today, we delve deep into the teachings of Stoic philosophy and modern psychology to uncover the simple truths about contentment that often escape our notice. Prepare to explore how the fundamental aspects of gratitude, acceptance, and love play pivotal roles in shaping a truly joyful existence. Join me as we discover how small, everyday practices can have profound impacts on our happiness. High in the serene mountains, a sage lives with eyes as clear as the lake below. From him, we learn three key practices essential to finding and nurturing inner joy. Appreciate the beauty in the small things, embrace the ebb and flow of life without resistance, and cultivate love, starting with oneself. As we apply these practices, we uncover that the peace and happiness we seek were never far away but always within, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. The transformation is so profound that it's noticeable to all who engage in this journey. The secret shared is simple. True happiness is not a peak to be climbed, but a path to be walked with heart. Stick around as we unpack these timeless insights and learn how to integrate them into our daily lives, ensuring that the pursuit of happiness becomes a rewarding journey rather than a distant goal. And if you're keen on not missing out on ways to transform your everyday living into an extraordinary experience, make sure to subscribe. Let's get started on this life-changing path together. Embrace laughter and seize the power of positivity. Imagine unleashing the simple yet profound power of laughter to transform your day. Laughter isn't just a spontaneous reaction to humor. It's a vibrant surge of life that can elevate our spirits and significantly enhance our well-being. It's like a burst of sunshine cutting through clouds, instantly brightening everything around us. Why is laughter such a potent force? It acts as a natural antidote to stress. When we laugh, our body releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that promote a sense of well-being and reduce stress hormones. Additionally, laughter boosts our immune system, which is crucial for fending off illnesses. Beyond its health benefits, laughter can also strengthen our relationships. It forges bonds with others through shared moments of genuine joy, bridging differences and fostering camaraderie in ways few other things can. Incorporating Stoic wisdom, it's interesting to note that laughter was indeed cherished among Stoics, contrary to the austere image often associated with them. Stoicism isn't just about solemn reflection and enduring adversity. It also embraces the joys of life, including the rejuvenating power of laughter. Seneca emphasized the importance of maintaining a cheerful disposition, viewing it as central to the philosophical quest for a serene and contented life. This balance between embracing life's pleasures and its challenges is a cornerstone of Stoic thought, illustrating that the path to wisdom doesn't require us to forsake joy. Integrating laughter into our daily routines can be straightforward and delightful. It begins with allowing ourselves not to take every aspect of life too seriously. Watch a funny show, share a joke with a friend, or even find humor in the mundane. These actions can transform daily chores into moments of joy, lightening the load of day-to-day responsibilities. Consider laughter as not just a reaction, but a perspective. Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that it's not events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Laughter offers a fresh lens through which to view life's ups and downs, encouraging us to approach challenges with a smile rather than a scowl. This approach doesn't just help us cope, it can transform our entire perspective, allowing us to handle life's unpredictability with grace and poise. Get outside and reconnect with nature. Did you know that spending time in nature is not just about enjoying a good view? It fundamentally changes how we feel, both mentally and physically. And it's not just me saying this. Countless studies back it up. Spending even just a few minutes surrounded by greenery can lower your stress levels, enhance your mood, and even boost your creativity. Now, you might wonder, what's so special about being outdoors? Well, it's all about returning to our roots. Humans have evolved not in the bustling cities of concrete and glass, but in the vast, open landscapes of nature. Our ancestors spent their days under the sky, by the rivers, in the forests. There's something deeply soothing and inherently right about connecting with the natural world. It's almost like coming home. Let's bridge this with a little Stoic wisdom. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius believed in aligning life with nature's rhythms and cycles. He wrote about how nature does everything beautifully and effortlessly. This is a powerful reminder that the world around us operates in a balanced, harmonious way, and we feel better when we sync up with that rhythm. When we disconnect from our artificial and hectic environments and step into nature, we tap into a timeless tranquility that modern life often drowns out. But let's make it practical, because knowing the why without the how isn't going to help much, right? Here's a thought. Start small. You don't need to go on a grand hiking adventure every weekend, though if you can, that's fantastic. It can be as simple as visiting a local park, starting a small garden, or just walking a trail. Even sitting outside during a break at work and listening to the sounds around you can shift your mood and perspective dramatically. And if you're living in a city where it seems like nature is sparse, look for any green space. Urban parks, river paths, or community gardens can be urban sanctuaries. Make it a habit. Maybe dedicate a morning each weekend to spend outdoors. Notice the air, the sounds, the way the light shifts through the leaves. These moments are where you find a natural meditation, a live grounding practice that can make the complexities of life seem a bit simpler, more manageable. Stoicism teaches us about resilience and adaptation, and what better way to embrace these principles than by finding peace in any natural setting we can? Nature's calm is robust. It's been here far longer than any of our stresses or digital notifications. It reminds us of the enduring beauty of the world, encouraging us to endure, adapt, and thrive just as the natural world does. Rise with purpose. Waking up with a sense of purpose can do more than just kickstart your day. It can transform your entire approach to life. Imagine setting the tone each morning, not just to survive the day, but to truly thrive. It's about cultivating a ritual that aligns your actions with your deeper goals, creating a resonance that vibrates through every hour of your waking life. The power of a purposeful morning isn't just in the activities themselves, but in the intention behind them. When you rise with the dawn, you're participating in a ritual as old as humanity itself. The quiet of the morning offers a pristine backdrop for setting intentions, a practice that can frame your entire day with clarity and focus. This isn't just about the practical benefits of getting an early start, though those are significant. It's about the psychological and philosophical underpinnings that make these early hours so transformative. Stoicism, with its emphasis on discipline and mindfulness, has a lot to say about the importance of morning routines. Marcus Aurelius used to write in his journal each morning, reflecting on how to face the day in accordance with Stoic principles. He saw each morning as a new beginning, a daily resurrection of sorts. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love, he wrote. This mindset turns every morning into an opportunity, not just an obligation. Incorporating this Stoic approach into your morning doesn't require monumental tasks. It begins with simple steps. It could be meditating for a few minutes, journaling your thoughts and intentions, or reading something that inspires you. These activities set a mindful tone for the day, aligning your thoughts with your values. They aren't just tasks to check off a list. They're steps on a path towards living a life of purpose and fulfillment. And here's where the magic happens. As you consistently engage in these morning rituals, they start to shape not just your mornings, but your entire approach to life. They cultivate a discipline that can help you remain focused and undisturbed by external chaos throughout the day. This disciplined start can dramatically increase your productivity and sense of calm, but more importantly, it deepens your engagement with life. You become more present, more conscious, and more intentional in your actions. But remember, the aim is not to create a rigid structure that stifles spontaneity, but to build a foundation that enhances your freedom. It's about finding your rhythm, one that harmonizes with your inner self and the world around you. By starting each day with a clear sense of purpose, you're not just preparing for the day ahead, you're aligning yourself with the timeless flow of life itself, as encouraged by Stoic philosophy. Stay organized. Plan your day. This might seem like just another piece of advice for productivity enthusiasts, but its impact runs much deeper. It's about crafting a daily narrative that aligns with your long-term goals, ensuring that each step you take is a deliberate move towards a life of purpose and fulfillment. Think of it this way. Every well-planned day is a brushstroke in the masterpiece that is your life. Now, let's get practical with a bit of philosophical backing from our Stoic friends. Stoicism teaches the importance of living according to nature, and by nature, they mean the essential qualities and capabilities of a human being. Planning your day taps into your capacity for reason and foresight, two distinctly human traits that Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca held in high regard. They believed that managing one's time wisely wasn't just a practical necessity, but a moral duty. It's about respecting the finite nature of time and our responsibility to use it effectively. When you start each day with a plan, you're not just organizing tasks, you're setting intentions. This act of planning goes beyond mere scheduling. It's an exercise in clarity, prioritization, and ultimately self-respect. You start to see time as your most valuable resource, one that should be spent on what truly matters to you. This isn't about packing as many tasks into your day as possible. Instead, it's about ensuring that your activities contribute to your broader goals and values. For example, you might block out time for deep work when you're most alert, reserve moments for exercise and reflection, and ensure you have time to connect with loved ones. Each of these activities supports different aspects of a well-balanced life: intellectual growth, physical health, and personal relationships. By consciously planning these into your day, you honor each aspect's value, embodying the Stoic ideal of living a harmonious life. Moreover, embracing this structured approach to your day can help alleviate stress. Instead of facing a chaotic flurry of tasks, each moment has a purpose, each action a clear place and time. This reduces the anxiety of feeling overwhelmed and enhances your ability to remain present and focused on the task at hand. The Stoic practice of maintaining tranquility isn't about removing challenges from life. It's about preparing yourself mentally and structurally to meet those challenges effectively. Incorporating this philosophy into your daily routine begins the night before. Spend a few minutes each evening reflecting on what you've accomplished and what you need to tackle next. This reflection helps to ground your intentions, not just in the context of a single day, but in your life's broader tapestry. As Seneca pointed out, if one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. By planning your day, you set your course deliberately, ensuring that you utilize each day's wind to move you in the right direction. Persist in what you love. Sticking to what you love, despite the obstacles, isn't just about dogged determination. It's a profound commitment to the passions that define and enrich your life. It's easy to start something new with enthusiasm, but continuing to pour your heart into it, even when progress seems slow or difficulties arise, requires a deeper level of perseverance. This isn't just a test of your endurance. It's a practice in cultivating a fulfilling life, one where you are actively engaged with what brings you joy and meaning. The philosophy of Stoicism offers a particularly powerful lens through which to view this persistence. Stoics believe in the value of living in accordance with one's own nature, which involves understanding and pursuing one's rational and virtuous goals. To the Stoics, persistence isn't just about stubbornly refusing to give up. It's about recognizing and committing to what truly matters to your deepest self, and then approaching these endeavors with rationality and virtue. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of facing each day with purpose and adhering to one's chosen path despite external pressures. He noted, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in an obstacle becomes the way." In essence, challenges should not be seen merely as barriers, but as opportunities to strengthen our resolve and deepen our commitment to the paths we've chosen. Engaging in what you love and never giving up on it means actively cultivating resilience. When faced with challenges, it's helpful to draw upon Stoic strategies, such as focusing on what is within your control. You cannot always control the outcome of your endeavors, but you can control your effort and your attitude towards the challenges you encounter. This distinction is crucial because it shifts the focus from what you cannot influence to what you can actively improve or adapt to. This shift doesn't just help you stay the course, it enriches the journey itself, making the process as rewarding as the results. Moreover, persistence in pursuing what you love does not imply a grim determination. It should be infused with joy and a celebration of the passion that drew you to your pursuits in the first place. Remember why you started, and let that initial spark of interest continue to light your way. This joy in the process is something that Stoics endorse as part of a eudaimonic life, one that is lived virtuously and with rational joy in one's actions. However, this isn't about clinging blindly to a path that no longer serves you. Stoicism teaches the virtue of wisdom too, which sometimes means reassessing and redirecting your efforts when absolutely necessary. The key here is to ensure that such changes in course are also in alignment with your rational assessments and not just emotional reactions to temporary obstacles. Kindness as a way of life. Embracing kindness as a way of life isn't just about being nice. It's about fostering a profound understanding that every interaction is an opportunity to make a positive impact. This isn't just feel-good rhetoric. It's a practical philosophy that can fundamentally transform how we interact with the world. When we choose kindness, we're not just doing others a favor. We're setting a tone for our own lives, cultivating an environment where positivity and generosity flourish. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, often discussed the idea that being virtuous and kind was not just a personal benefit, but a duty to society. Aurelius believed that what is not good for the swarm is not good for the bee, underscoring that individual actions contribute to the collective well-being. From a Stoic perspective, kindness is not merely a social lubricant, but a critical component of living a virtuous life. It aligns with the Stoic goal of living in agreement with nature. Humans are inherently social creatures, and by practicing kindness, we fulfill a crucial part of our nature. Kindness, according to Stoicism, involves more than just superficial actions. It requires empathy, patience, and sometimes courage. it means showing compassion not only when it's easy, but also when it's challenging. This could mean offering support to someone who hasn't always been kind to you, or reaching out to help even when you receive nothing in return. Such acts reflect a deep strength and an adherence to principles that value the well-being of others as a path to achieving personal peace and fulfillment. Integrating kindness into daily life can be done in small, consistent actions. It might be as simple as smiling at strangers, offering your seat on a crowded bus, or listening intently when someone speaks, even if you're in a hurry. Each of these actions may seem minor, but their cumulative effect on our interactions and mood is profound. They increase not only others' happiness but our own, as engaging in acts of kindness has been shown to release serotonin, a neurotransmitter responsible for feelings of satisfaction and well-being. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us that our reactions to external events are within our control, including our choice to respond with kindness. Epictetus argued that it's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. When faced with rudeness or hostility, the Stoic practice of kindness involves choosing to respond with understanding rather than reciprocation of that negativity. This not only diffuses potentially volatile situations, but also fosters a personal sense of tranquility. In a broader sense, adopting kindness as a way of life means embracing the Stoic practice of viewing each individual as part of a greater whole. Just as our own actions impact others, their well-being reflects back on us. By cultivating an attitude of kindness, we contribute to a more harmonious environment, creating a feedback loop where kindness becomes the norm, not the exception. Say yes more. Embracing the mantra of saying yes more often is about opening yourself up to the full spectrum of life's possibilities. It's a powerful stance that moves you beyond your comfort zone, encouraging growth, discovery, and often unexpected joy. But why is it that we so often default to no? It's usually because no feels safer, a way to shield ourselves from potential failure or embarrassment. However, every time we say no out of fear, we might be missing out on an invaluable opportunity for enrichment and connection. From a Stoic perspective, saying yes aligns with the philosophy's emphasis on courage and the pursuit of virtue. Stoicism teaches that life is an opportunity to develop our virtues, and courage is one of the essential traits that we must cultivate. Marcus Aurelius continually stressed the importance of facing life's challenges with a spirit of resilience and openness. He believed that the obstacles we encounter are part of the fabric of the universe and should be embraced as natural and necessary. By saying yes, we are essentially agreeing to participate more fully in life. This doesn't mean indiscriminately agreeing to every request or invitation. Rather, it's about leaning towards affirmative responses when opportunities align with our values and offer a chance for growth, connection, or joy. This could be as simple as agreeing to attend a new class, accepting an invitation from friends, or taking on a challenging project at work. Each yes carries the potential to expand our experiences and our understanding of the world. Moreover, saying yes more often can help break the cycle of routine and predictability. It introduces a dynamic element to our daily lives, turning ordinary days into sequences of intriguing possibilities. It encourages us to live proactively rather than reactively, making choices that steer our life's narrative in richer, more varied directions. This proactive living is deeply Stoic, as it's about using our rational faculties to make decisions that enrich our lives and develop our character. Saying yes also fosters a positive mindset that's open to making the most of whatever life throws our way. This doesn't just enhance our own lives, it often improves the lives of those around us. When we embrace opportunities, we're more likely to inspire and uplift others through our actions and attitudes. Our openness can motivate others to explore their own potential and embrace life's offerings. However, embracing a say yes philosophy also means being prepared for the unexpected. Stoicism equips us for this by teaching acceptance and adaptability, by understanding that we cannot control everything but can control our responses. We become more resilient and capable of turning challenges into opportunities. Every yes is a commitment to face the unknown with confidence and a willingness to adapt, essential qualities for anyone looking to live a fully engaged and meaningful life. Digital detox. Unplug to recharge. In our hyper-connected world, the concept of a digital detox is becoming ever more appealing. It's not about shunning technology altogether. Rather, it's about setting boundaries that allow us to regain control over our time and mental space. Imagine for a moment all the noise and distractions that come from our devices. Now imagine a day without them. Peaceful, isn't it? This is what unplugging can offer, a chance to recharge not just our batteries but our minds too. Let's tie this into Stoicism, which teaches the value of self-mastery and control over one's own mind. Stoics like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of focusing on what truly matters and not getting swept away by the trivial and ephemeral. They didn't have digital distractions, but the principle remains the same. Do not let external forces disrupt your inner peace. By unplugging, we reclaim our attention and direct it towards more meaningful activities, reading, reflecting, engaging in face-to-face conversations, activities that enrich our souls and deepen our relationships. When we talk about a digital detox, it's really about creating a space to breathe and be present. It's about breaking the cycle of constant connectivity that can lead to stress, anxiety, and a pervasive sense of being overwhelmed. It's interesting to note that even brief periods away from digital screens can help reduce these negative effects and restore a sense of calm. This is in perfect alignment with the Stoic practice of retreating from the world periodically to gain perspective and come back stronger. Taking regular breaks from digital devices also allows us to engage more deeply with the world around us without the filter of a screen. This direct engagement is a key aspect of living a Stoic life. It's about experiencing life as it is, not through notifications and news feeds. By disconnecting from our devices, we connect more authentically with the people and environment around us, fostering a genuine appreciation for the here and now. Furthermore, a digital detox can significantly improve our concentration and productivity. Without constant interruptions from emails, messages, and notifications, we can focus more intensely and achieve a state of flow in our work or studies. This not only leads to better results, but also makes the process more satisfying. In Stoic terms, this is practicing the virtue of temperance, moderating our use of technology so that it serves us rather than enslaves us. However, the idea of unplugging regularly can seem daunting in a world where we often feel pressured to be always on. To start, it can be as simple as designating certain times of the day or specific days of the week as tech-free. During these times, you might choose activities that are nourishing for the mind and spirit, perhaps walking in nature, meditating, or spending quality time with loved ones. Over time, these periods of disconnection become not just breaks from the digital world, but essential parts of a balanced life. The importance of rest. Taking breaks throughout the day is far more than a nicety. It's a necessity for maintaining both our mental and physical health. In the rush of our daily routines, it's easy to think of breaks as a luxury we can't afford. However, the reality is quite the opposite. Regular breaks are essential tools that help us rejuvenate, preventing burnout and enhancing our capacity to engage productively and creatively with our tasks. Let's consider this from a Stoic perspective. Stoicism teaches the importance of living in accordance with nature, and part of our natural human condition is the need for rest. The Stoics, particularly Seneca, emphasized the need for balance between activity and rest. He advocated for a lifestyle that allows for periods of intense work followed by adequate rest, stating that this balance is crucial for sustaining our energy and focus. He understood that continuous work diminishes our spirit and our body's resilience, while well-timed rest refreshes and prepares us for future challenges. Furthermore, breaks are not just physical necessities, but also mental and emotional ones. They provide us with opportunities to step back and gain perspective on our work and our lives. This reflective pause can be deeply aligned with Stoic practices, which encourage regular self-examination and alignment of one's actions with broader ethical and personal goals. By taking breaks, we give ourselves space to assess our progress and realign our actions with our values, ensuring that our daily pursuits are meaningful and aligned with our overall life objectives. Moreover, the discipline of taking regular breaks requires a certain Stoic virtue, temperance or self-control. It's about regulating our impulse to keep pushing through fatigue and recognizing that true productivity involves managing our energy wisely. This is crucial in today's world, where the always-on mode can seem necessary for success. Stoics would argue that wisdom lies in knowing when to pause, reflect, and rest, thereby making our active periods more effective and aligned with our principles. Practically speaking, incorporating breaks into your daily routine can be quite simple and flexible. It might mean taking a 5-minute walk every hour, practicing a few minutes of deep breathing or meditation, or just stepping away from your desk to enjoy a quiet moment with a cup of tea. Each type of break serves to clear your mind, lower stress levels, and increase your productivity for subsequent tasks. But the benefits of breaks extend beyond individual productivity. They also enhance creativity. The mind needs downtime to generate new ideas and solve complex problems. It's during these quiet moments of non-focus that our brain has the chance to work in the background, processing and connecting disparate ideas in novel ways. This is why some of our best insights often come during moments of rest or mundane activities that don't require intense cognitive engagement. Invest in relationships. This is not about mere socializing, it's about nurturing genuine bonds that enrich and sustain us emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Strong relationships form a support network that can carry us through life's ups and downs. They provide joy, comfort, and a sense of belonging that is fundamental to human happiness. From a Stoic perspective, fostering relationships is about more than personal happiness. The Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, emphasized the interconnectedness of all people and the importance of mutual support and understanding. They believed that as social beings, our lives are deeply interwoven with those of others. For Stoics, the practice of virtues like kindness, empathy, and justice is not fully possible without engaging meaningfully with others. By investing in relationships, we not only enrich our own lives, but also fulfill a key aspect of our human nature and social duty. The idea here is to approach relationships with the same intentionality and dedication that a Stoic brings to other aspects of life. It's about seeing every interaction as an opportunity to practice virtues. For example, being present during conversations, listening actively, and showing empathy are ways we can bring Stoic principles into our everyday interactions. Each act of understanding and each moment of shared laughter builds the foundation of a strong relationship. Moreover, nurturing relationships requires us to balance our own needs with those of others, a practice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. This balance involves being responsive to the needs of friends and family, while also ensuring we don't compromise our well-being or values. It's about finding harmony between giving and receiving, ensuring that our relationships are both supportive and empowering. Practically, investing in relationships means making time for people in our busy lives. This could be regular meetups, calls, or simply checking in via messages. It means being there for others in times of need and celebrating with them in times of joy. Each interaction is a thread in the fabric of a stronger relational tapestry. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control the actions of others, we can control our responses and our commitment to those we care about. But it's also important to approach relationships with the Stoic understanding that some things are beyond our control. People change, and relationships sometimes evolve in unexpected ways. Here, Stoicism offers the strength to accept changes with grace, learning to cherish the present moments of connection without clinging too tightly to expectations of what they should be. The fulfillment of giving. Helping others is one of the most profound ways we can find fulfillment and purpose in our lives. It's not just about altruism, it's about recognizing that our own well-being is interconnected with the well-being of those around us. When we give of ourselves, whether it's our time, resources, or skills, we're not only improving the lives of others, we're enriching our own lives too. This cycle of giving and receiving is a powerful catalyst for building a more compassionate and thriving community. Drawing from Stoic philosophy, the concept of helping others aligns closely with the idea of practicing virtues such as justice, kindness, and generosity. Stoics believe that living a virtuous life involves contributing to the common good and acting in harmony with others. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of acting as a part of a larger whole. He argued that helping others is not merely a duty, but a natural expression of our humanity. We are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, he wrote. This analogy beautifully captures the essence of Stoic thought on social interdependence. Just as parts of the body work together for the health of the entire organism, so too should individuals within a society work toward the collective well-being. Helping others can take many forms, and it doesn't always have to involve grand gestures. Simple acts like listening to someone with patience, offering practical help to a neighbor, or volunteering at local community centers can have profound impacts. These actions embody the Stoic principle that even the smallest deeds matter and that true happiness comes from making positive contributions to the lives of others. Moreover, helping others enriches our lives by broadening our perspectives and deepening our understanding of the human experience. Engaging in acts of kindness and generosity can break down barriers and foster a sense of connection and empathy. This is crucial in today's world, where individualism often takes precedence. Through helping others, we are reminded of our shared vulnerabilities and strengths, which can cultivate a sense of unity and peace. Stoicism also teaches us to approach helping others with the right mindset. It's important to give without expecting anything in return. This notion is pivotal because it aligns giving with the Stoic ideal of focusing on our actions rather than the outcomes, which are often beyond our control. When we help with genuine intent, without seeking personal gain or recognition, the act of giving itself becomes a source of joy and satisfaction. Additionally, embracing the practice of helping others requires us to confront and manage our own expectations. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, the outcome may not be as we hoped. Here, Stoicism offers valuable guidance. We should focus on our intent and effort, maintaining our inner tranquility regardless of external results. This Stoic resilience not only sustains our commitment to helping others, but also protects us from disillusionment or burnout. Appreciate what you have. Gratitude, the simple act of appreciating what you have, is far more than a polite thank you. It's a profound practice that shifts our focus from what's missing to the abundance that's already present in our lives. Cultivating gratitude can transform our everyday experiences, turning ordinary moments into sources of joy and contentment. It's about recognizing the value of the present, the here and now, and finding beauty and worth in it. In the context of Stoicism, gratitude is a powerful tool for achieving a balanced and fulfilling life. Stoics emphasize the importance of accepting the present moment while working with what we have, rather than longing for what we lack or cannot control. They advocate for a mindset that sees every experience, even challenges, as an opportunity for growth and appreciation. Seneca, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, famously said, "Not what we have, but what we enjoy, constitutes our abundance." This sentiment beautifully encapsulates the Stoic approach to gratitude. It's not about the quantity of what we possess, but the quality of our engagement with it. Practicing gratitude allows us to focus on the positives that permeate our lives, often overshadowed by our struggles or desires for more. It's about taking stock of the small comforts, the kindnesses we receive from others, and the myriad little successes on any given day. When we take the time to acknowledge these aspects, we reinforce positive emotions and diminish the impact of negative ones, making us more resilient to life's ups and downs. Moreover, gratitude deepens our relationships. By appreciating others openly, we nurture a sense of connection and mutual respect. Expressing gratitude can make people feel valued and understood, strengthening bonds and fostering a supportive community around us. This is in line with the Stoic belief in the interconnectedness of human beings, where personal well-being is intrinsically linked to the well-being of others. Stoics also view gratitude as a form of protection against the detrimental effects of negative emotions such as envy, greed, and bitterness. By actively appreciating what we have, we guard ourselves against the dissatisfaction that arises from constantly comparing ourselves to others or focusing on what we lack. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about focusing on one's own actions and maintaining inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Gratitude is a key element in this process, as it helps anchor us in the reality of our situation, fostering a peaceful mind and a content heart. Integrating gratitude into daily life can be simple yet impactful. It might involve maintaining a gratitude journal where you jot down things you're thankful for each day, or it might be as straightforward as taking a few moments before bed to reflect on the positive aspects of your day. It could also involve expressing appreciation to others more frequently, whether through a quick message, a thank you note, or a heartfelt conversation. The freedom of forgiveness. Letting go of grudges and embracing forgiveness is not just about improving our interpersonal relationships, it's about freeing ourselves. Holding on to resentment is like carrying a heavy burden that weighs down our spirits, clouds our judgment, and hampers our ability to enjoy life fully. Forgiving, on the other hand, isn't about condoning wrongdoing or forgetting the hurt caused. It's about choosing to release the hold that past grievances have on us. This act of letting go is both liberating and empowering, fostering inner peace and a greater capacity for happiness. In the realm of Stoicism, forgiveness is seen as a strength. Stoics believe that people do wrong out of ignorance of what is good, and that these missteps should be met with education rather than punishment. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of viewing others' misdeeds with empathy. He advised that when people err, we should teach them their error kindly and show them what is right, much like a doctor would treat a patient. This approach is rooted in the Stoic principle that all humans are fallible and that we should manage our own responses to others' mistakes with understanding and patience. By holding grudges, we chain ourselves to the past and to the very things that have hurt us. Forgiveness, therefore, is a form of self-care. It involves a deliberate decision to not let past harms define how we live in the present or what we can achieve in the future. It's about reclaiming our energy from negative emotions and redirecting it toward more constructive, life-affirming pursuits. Letting go allows us to move forward without the heavy baggage of bitterness, opening up paths to new experiences and relationships that are untainted by past hurts. Moreover, forgiveness contributes to our well-being by reducing stress and anxiety, which are often heightened by festering anger and resentment. Studies have shown that embracing forgiveness can lead to better mental and physical health, including reduced risk of chronic diseases and improved heart health. These benefits underscore the Stoic view that emotional disturbances harm not just the mind, but the body as well. Practicing forgiveness can start with small steps. It might be as simple as reflecting on a situation where you felt wronged and considering the circumstances that led the other person to act that way. Understanding doesn't mean excusing the behavior, but it can help diffuse the anger associated with it. Sometimes, writing a letter that you never send can be a therapeutic way to express your feelings and symbolically let go of the grudge. You might also practice meditation focused on forgiveness, which can help calm your mind and center your thoughts away from resentment. Embracing forgiveness and letting go of grudges is deeply aligned with living a Stoic life, which champions the virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Forgiveness requires all these virtues. It takes wisdom to see the situation clearly, justice to understand the fairness in letting go, courage to move past our hurt, and temperance to control our emotions. As we integrate forgiveness into our lives, we find that it not only frees others from our condemnation, but more profoundly, it liberates us from the painful ties to the past. Thank you for joining us today on Stoic Journal. Remember, by embracing forgiveness, you choose not just peace for today, but freedom for your future. We hope you carry this message into your life and feel the weight lift off your shoulders. Don't forget to check out one of our suggested videos on your screen to continue your journey towards a more stoic and serene life. Thank you for being a part of our community. Until next time, stay wise and well.